Yeah, with DD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's. Yeah, I'm ready, buddy. Now we're heading back to the band phase.
All right, recruit advantage for Team Liquid.
Look a little bit more at this.
They're taking like a page out of Swamp Gaming's book. Okay. Lunar Band, so it's a double ban onto the subs. It's really, really good. So even if Phoenix save or like whatever, it's like the Lunar Band mainly cripples dive, and then the Raccoon is just like an overall good ban. I would probably, I mean, Cat's already banned from UC save the Daredevil, so Cat advantage whenever it's stick drift.
See, that's the matchup I kind of wanted for TSM. The Black Cat's very good, don't get me wrong, but like Daredevil, you know, the fact that you can kind of read these flanks,
Fox ban
read these,
is
like
good. I'd prefer a Luna ban though. Are we giving Snowflakes Daredevil? Why are we not banning Luna?
There we go. There's the ban that we talked about. Zoe mentioned it at the very top of the show about White Fox potentially being banned. There it is, Shib. The White Fox banned towards the very end instead of something like the Luna Snow to go alongside Rocket Raccoon, because that character's been so good. It makes sense to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it, but you know, if you're leaving, it's the struggle.
Yeah, I'd have way high expectations for Virtuous Pro there.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Fox. So yeah, Fox is great. And
their
I think that's
so good,
a great idea to get rid of, especially if you want to go diving.
So inconsistent at best. Double Fox.
But I was going to mention the fact that
I 100% would have taken Luna away from TL. Hello, why we give like what? We're giving Snowflake's Daredevil over? Or Snowflake's cap and Polly's cap, Snowflakes? Were we
if
there?
you're gonna ban it, or do you just ban both? Because Speedery now has DD, which he's been, successful with. You can mark.
I mean, it's fine if they get the Daredevil with a save.
I just don't know if I love it. It makes sense because they're so strong, but both of which just have.
I'm still scared of Phoenix, yeah, but
have to get rid of both.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you in that boat. Like, it's worth kind of.
Is that my stream lagging? No, that's the broadcast buffered, right?
Strat line. But they're able to play that Phoenix that is still available. However, you know, we talked about how Elsa can just like live a little bit easier in these sort of comps. We've seen the Mantis be a priority in the ban phases so far, so it's kind of an interesting one. Like I think White Fox's prevalence in the meta has been kind of due to the fact that she can play in most different compositions. It feels like she just kind of is the most flexible out of all of them. But you know, if TLC, for example, can keep that Luna Snow matchup and keep Cooper healthy against Stick Drift, you know, I'm curious how this goes. It's that Daredevil versus the Black Cat matchup, and you know, I think between the two, I would favor the Daredevil.
Let's see. Is this a series or not?
I don't know. I've not been a big
I think giving a Snowflake to Daredevil cap Dino over to Team Liquid is a bad idea, but that's just me personally.
I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like now. So you got the
maybe I don't know who's the Stick Drift's game.
This next fight, Vez has just been known as
they're in Supple, 3 Sup Mantis, Loki, Cats,
Caps,
Dinos. It's a good comp.
Just kind of playing your life 24/7.
That's
for
sure.
Be the case here. Vez is playing slow with the whole team.
Is the comp good enough?
All over on the hype.
To be, you know, Snowflakes, Daredevil with energy Psylocke.
If we're together as a cohesive unit, we should be okay.
Well, energy's fucking dead.
Got a fast ultimate build, by the way, who was on that.
Cooper's also fucking dead. Okay. Yeah, maybe that damage amp is kind of important. I can't lie. TL just got absolutely rolled at that first fight. And Turner's like kind of ran that shit. I can't lie.
Huge value out of the Loki so far from Silent Blades.
Yeah, it's going to be tough playing Psy into Loki. You have an answer to the ult, you know, off cooldown, which is the value of crystals in this meta. Tone's able to find energy there again. And Drift looking good off the rip here, even through that amazing setup we saw from Team Liquid Citadel. They're all over the place. Played slow, calm, and steady, and shut it down. With that Loki,
yeah, they use Sup ults, or Sup ults are guaranteed.
Vez tries to take this space and walk forward, gonna apply bleed.
Kitty cat. Where's Snowflake? Probably not Speedery. Yeah, it makes sense. You do prior cap usually in these kind of games with Snowflake.
Slow a little bit as well. Found the BRB. No way does it get moved by Nero. Oh no, it got broken.
Yeah, we're just marking enemy team's cat. Just play to one-shot him.
Just read him the whole time, staring at him. Excellent job by Speedery on that read.
Nice, sir.
Yeah, this retake is quick, but 50%'s not bad. Crystals get.
I thought Speedery would have gotten reset there, no?
There's the commitment now going in heavy. Not gonna matter.
Should be enough for Stick Drift to, Team to just roll, right?
And it looks like they will have this point, but to stall.
This is cap on point,
doing a great job. Try to get this up into the 60% range and does just that on the retake. You know, it's not the 70 that makes it a guaranteed one fight with a portal play type situation, but 61 is nothing to joke about. Well done, Stick Drift.
I mean, that was a nice read, I think, by TLC. Like the Speed Elise 2, like we talk about the Daredevil. We talk about matchups too. Like heroes can play so differently in specific compositions, and you can see
nice sleep.
Just such a huge sleep by the way to Polly. at least force.
If he could get in range, that was probably
Regardless,
grabbable
you
and
see, like,
killable.
most
That's
of the time
fine.
you're playing a melee character, you want to set up those dives, play super aggressive, fly over the place. But in this comp, you need to slow it
Everyone's
down.
just like
Full
escorting
team.
each other to a point with a
You are
cap
gonna
ulti.
play
Yep.
slow, and you have to read those flanks because if you get
Recruit not on height.
you can cost your team the team fight.
Should die. Oh my god, the Wartrox looks big. Just off the map.
See it from Nero with some pretty good positioning. Silent gonna copy up.
Dooms is
Is he gonna
just
start
dead.
with the rage? But wow, energy finds Doom through the chaos. Still up in numbers right now as the dance floor comes out from Cooper. W patience way to hold on there.
Yeah, stick drifted down one.
Dire. Now everybody's
Unless
still
that cat has like a
Energy
really
trying to
good
trap
play
through
here.
Invisibility and almost does that. With the right click now. As they
Okay,
start
we
up
get
with the
cap
third
ult to
charge
help
with
them
Polly,
guarantee
who's
it.
been
So it's fine,
absolutely
I guess, if
disgusting
we're stick
on
drift.
Cat.
Yeah, they also
Late match meant to start walking with cat ulti. One reset means everyone dies. Yep.
And nice job sort of yo-yoing
Where's the
back
cat
in. That's
reset?
what we
What the
talk
fuck?
about stick drifting. Still one of the best teams, and there's a reason
Did
why
Raiders
they're
not
trying to
reset
find
though?
those
Am
first
I
place
tripping? Why did
because of things like
Raiders
this, find
reset?
those stagger KOs, and we're able to come back into the fight off of a nice ultimate from Doom
Okay.
towards the very end. So stick drift, and at a good time too, get 62% on the board. TLC only at 72%. Upcoming fight though, Speedily does have the ult available. Stick drift do have Logan and that Deadpool ult, but last time this happened,
Yeah, the Supple getting upgrades is honestly really fucking nice. I can't lie. That character's really fun to play with upgrades. And just like strong in general as an anti-dive character. Or just in, yeah, just in general. His healing's
Yeah, well, I don't think
ridiculous.
Strepto's great into something like Star
Daredevil ult in, Supple ult to try our best to match. If we can upgrade and finish the challenge, we're in a really good spot.
Everybody should get that overhealth to keep them
Yep, there it
up and
is.
healthy. Speedery forced to drop back after the answer was there. 94% here for Stick Drift.
Going for the one shot, grabs by Dino.
Like they're in a pretty decent spot
It's a nice
here.
parry to
Great
stall,
crystals
but you're not
forced out,
living
though,
versus
from Speedery,
runes,
who's
yeah.
dropping away, trying to escape in the
Just
moment.
insta-leave.
But to dance through that, Dosey does through the back line as we still see nobody is off
Does
the
Cat
battlefield
get value
just
here in
yet.
flank,
Reedus looking
surely?
for the flank
Right?
angle onto Cooper. Gashes through,
Just
goes
like
to that
being
pack,
really
gets the
fucking
BRB,
annoying. The
which is
Daredevil
gonna
mark
take
though is
Polly
like
back into the
everything
fight
there.
zones. Is down. Energy finds one. Numbers up now for
Yep.
Team Liquid Citadel. Sick Drift probably not going to commit too much else to try to get those ults ready for the next fight. To see it goes out from Nero.
Penalty doesn't win the fight for TL. It should, right? Yeah, I still just called the full wipe. The Recruit was needed to counter Dino ulti though, I think. Versus Dino ult, Energy has Elsa ulti. As long as Cooper can get Lunar ult before he dies, it's winning for TL.
Exactly. It's just kind of artwork.
They might even have Res Beacon for the Luna here, making it like way more consistent. Poly with Venom ult as well. Yeah, I mean, you do have to kill through a cap ult and a copy. That's that cap ulti.
Welcome forward here with the Freedom Charge. Just going to group up as a unit. Alt Charge is going to be refreshed. 20% boost to that back line. Vest with the Rampage. Doesn't seem like it gets too
Subpull
much
early
value.
as well.
And
So
there's Logan
OT triggered 99 to
Copy
99.
up. Is going to copy early and prep
Copy
it.
onto the
Logan goes
Raccoon
down.
from
Tones
Stick
able to drop
Drift.
Cooper. That's
And
gonna be
Neuro's
a
dead
nice
with
fire.
Cooper
Reedus takes out
dying.
Nero.
Yeah, Cooper died before he could get his Lunar ult off.
Keep this going.
That's what I mentioned about the Wincon. And if Cooper wants to TP, he's losing his Lunar ulti. Yeah, Nero's the one who teleports there because they have time. It's not like Cooper needs to be the one teleporting. They have time. Sorry, how the fuck did Stick Drift swipe? Hello? Wait, what? Sorry, how big was Energy's fucking ultimate? I was just focusing on the supports. I need to rewatch this. So we copy Raccoon. We finish the challenge. The Wartrox goes out. Dooms goes down, as well as Loki. Venom ult onto Raidus with Speedery and Iffy. And then Logan was by himself, so the Wartrox got both subs. Holy shit. Wow. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, I thought Stick Drift actually had that.
Like, the job was done by the front line. They didn't get enough of them, though. They didn't KO enough of the back line. You can talk about Phoenix, Elsa now being one of the best.
Yeah, 3-step compound. Mantis Loki got grabbed by the good old Orthodox.
Yeah, huge plays by really Energy there, and Paulie switching to that Venom too. So this is going to be a good one. Close one there at the very end. Reedus not finding enough, sadly, for Stick Drift, but still a
Okay, I like the mini cam. It was up for like half a second. I'm assuming they just pressed the wrong button on their UI to like show the different UIs for the different teams.
Great calls there, buddy, as we go into map 2 here on Dom. That was an absolutely banger back and forth. I mean, like you said, it's like artwork watching these teams At the top level again, folks, make sure you check out the esports tab.
Cap on cap, yeah.
Perspective on any of these players.
I'll leave it to the Venom though. It just made things a bit nicer for Team Liquid. I did think that earlier because I was like, you want to snowflake your cap for him to get best value, which means you can't snowflake your Daredevil, which really fucking hurts. Like a committal dive into Stickdrift Stomp is a bit nicer than a like soft in and out, always in and out dive, you know? Which is cap's a bit better at. Mini claps on the dinos, probably should be fine. We have Daredevil and Luna to play this. We'll probably have to have Luna match very soon, and then we risk. Okay, with a Daredevil, yep. Forces Mantis. Kill through, kill through, kill through, kill through. Oh, it's so close. And we're cutting away from our Luna, so we're just dead. Cat reset. Finish Dino, and then we kill everyone.
They're able to find more. Rita tries. There's the reset. Iffy is going to find Vest with a cleanup. There's a commitment on the backline on the
gotcha.
Trying to dance, but does pay for it. Tone's going to be there too. Rita's once more. Iffy finds Polly.
Stickdrift are looking a lot better than what I would have thought into this onto this team.
Can they do it again?
Yeah, I think this is a round specifically where I actually like Stickdrift's comp. We saw yesterday. Oh, by the way, Regis is super far in there, but we saw yesterday, I think, like these Rocket, Luna backlines and stuff not be able to play super safe, I guess, initially. Same thing with these Devil Dinos. There's going to be a lot of poke damage coming through into the front line. Obviously, Stickdrift...
That wall hack spot's really fucking annoying. I wonder if map moving crushes it.
Regis always going to be able to set up for it. Nice job by Speed to force him off the flank, though. Regardless, Ultimate's still in charge of Stickdrift. But again, energy's been big with this Wartrox every single fight.
Sub pull ult, just insta fucking procs to a throw with just a bounce combo. Everyone gets a little health. Rukon ult needs to be burned, but it isn't dead yet. There we are. Cap ult, yeah, that had to be used to match it out. Dino ult from Team Liquid. Forces a copy.
Is finding a full pick yet though. Now Silent copies up. Regis gets the first pick onto energy, and Stickdrift Gaming are still on this point.
Yeah, wait, is Stickdrift about to take a point? Potentially even the map? Because they easily could have won first point, right?
Eats him for a second, cancels the ultimate, and cancels that entire fight for TLC. They swap it up now. Switching over to the Invisible Woman, I think we've seen that before too to counter these sort of dive comps. I like this out of Nero so far, even though Blue Snow is incredibly strong. Same thing with Rocket. I like the deviation, the variance. Now give Speedily the Ultron in the sky, help peel for him too in this 3 Stratus comp that's been so strong on domination.
The Ultron, yeah, we'll just fall off of dive. Holly realistically should be on cap here still, but it's fine. Venom and damage amps is still really powerful. Speeder, are you fine? Into cap?
Always just waiting until things are most dire. Unfortunately, they're down a number now. I do see some more commitment as
Meant Salt out from Stickdrift with a sub ult as well to try to guarantee the fight. Insta upgraded, so everyone just has the other health. Bez was still in point. Cat gets Nero. Cooper has an ult soon. Tweeter as well. Ultron ult, just try to keep everyone alive. Yep. Can we get Cooper ulti? 94, 95, 96, 8, 99. Okay, they have it. Doomed is dead as well. Yep, there we go. Guarantee the fight.
Mantis ultimate committed by Cooper. That's the only ult in the game as well. Surely Stickdrift won't have the HP pool to deal with it. But this mix-up, I think, by TLC is nice as everybody gets left underneath that right side due to the map change. But again, a huge comeback now potential for TLC. They're on the Ultron.
Yeah, a little bit worrying for Team Liquid there. So we lose 99%, right? Just like that, right? They have they only have Invis ult to play for the. I mean, at least Stickdrift aren't any closer, right? They'll have step ult a little bit nicer. So I like how faster. They also cap ults, yeah. We're gonna need energy to like insta charge his Glortrox and then get a really nice Elsa ulti to play it. Otherwise we're a bit cooked.
Yeah, those are great calls.
They're playing bunker.
You have to make sure that
they're playing full high grounds. Because the Venom slam into ulti is like so lethal here. Damage amps from Polly. That's what he's looking for. Runes will be able to block it though. Loki runes. Slam points. Insta leave. Just like, yeah, oh my god, those shots by Polly were so insane. Forcing out runes with just his neutral. Redis got through though. That's enough. The Venom ult combo was good, but Cooper died before, and Nero also died before he could, like, Nero could rescue. Cat's just resetting. Even if they teleport, Cat's gonna be resetting and they're down numbers. It'll be 3v6 with an invis boundary point if you're lucky. Yeah. Cap ult to match.
No at the current moment. Everybody's slowed. Given that invisible boundary as well. Energy has the ult up in a second. Could go big. But
They also lost cap. So even if they win this, they've got so many more fights to come. But as a copy down man stuff from Silent Play should be enough to guarantee it.
Is at 99 as they're controlling this point and numbers are falling.
I remember when Mantis had like 30 fucking bullets in her ammo. Like she just never had to reload. She could just shoot forever. That was so stupid. It was like 22 or some bullshit.
And I love to see that as we head to map.
That was really good from Stick Drift. They have actually looked like the more dominant team in this game. Like the only reason Team Liquid won was because of that Elsa ulti, right? If they didn't win like by grabbing both subs there, then they actually lost first point.
Bunker up in the main side a little bit more, kind of deal with Redis. So I would like that switch back potentially here for them. And the fact that they use a few ultimates as well, but I don't know if they're going to. I mean, I know
yeah, the defaulting to that 3 sub comp. Is the White Fox ban more important than the Luna Snow ban for denying that comp to be a thing? Is it? Because Mantis is up for them. Mantis, Fox, Ultron, Mantis, Lunar Ultron, Mantis, Invis Ultron. Like out of those 3, I mean, I guess you're playing Dino, so you can't really avoid the Invis. Why are we on Penny? Polly, are we seriously playing Penny?
He's finding the right grabs, the right times. He was my MVP in the last round because he canceled Energy's ult. Upcoming map might still be in the same situation, regardless.
Yeah, a lot of Dino's value is just in the raw damage, right? In the distraction. Now, you don't get a ton of finals with Dino. You know, a lot of bleed applied, a lot of just damage over time, and you know, like you're saying, canceling ults, using that shield at the right time to shut down.
Let's see.
It's super valuable. Obviously, the tackle, being able to find someone, pull them towards a team, allowing them to get the final.
Team Liquid have an early Ultron ult to make the early fight super easy. Stick Drifts may have to match with Mantis ulti. If they do, they need to be really careful for energy skill trucks. And yeah, we're actually leaving spawn on Penny. Okay. I guess it's like to counter cat. Ultron up forwards, gotta be with Dino into mids, roots are out. Heal up numbers, but the nest is already broken, the fuck? Why didn't Nest go? Okay, Mantis ult lace match in the 5v6. Glortrox was used, got doomed off the map. So the Mantis ult is just insta-dead. As long as Redis doesn't kill 6 here, it's fine, I think.
But it looks like the point is very close for Team Liquid Citadel, but not quite fully.
Oh, they lost their Mantis though, TL. Ooh. And then, okay, it's fine, they get Logan, right? Should be enough. Even if he TP's portal point, or actually, if he TP being portal point. Cat ult in deep, they're gonna have numbers.
Throws the ultimate, but can't even like engage with it because of the Penny Parker mines. Has to wait them out. Also taking damage from energy the whole time.
I mean, what do you mean wait out the Penny mines? You don't wait out Penny mines. What? Are we gonna Penny ulti here? We done it first. Pat on our back. We worried? Okay, we're not worried. We're just not healing up Invis either.
I love it, buddy.
Okay. They didn't give over cap there, which is like honestly potentially really important that they didn't lose like 15% or give 15% to the enemy team.
This team has a switch over here on Penny.
To me, what's always telling of a meta shift when teams adjust is that if you have a pro player being like, man, this is impossible. Like you heard in the interview, Vest is like, man, I can't play against Penny Parker. I'm getting CC 24/7. I mean, yeah, that character's good. If you have a pro that's complaining about that kind of thing, it's probably for a good reason.
Yeah.
Even if it is maybe cheesy, that stuff can be viable and very good as they have ultimates. Redis goes over to punish.
Yeah, 100% agree with you here.
Ultron up forwards, forces out runes. Raiders, do you die crossing? Yes, you do.
And it's working right now for the side of Team
Bit of a greedy off angle. Cappy, dead there?
Find that off angle flank, not allowing them to take this point with the protection there of Spidery's Ultron. You know, rotate that drone whenever necessary.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really good fucking Penny map, I guess.
Essentially here.
I mean, the great job too in terms of ultimates. Obviously, Tone's coming back to help peel for the point.
Glortrox goes out. How many die? No one. Just iffy when his team like got, you know, Glortrox. Set pull out forwards. Can you get through mines though? Probably.
Logan's ultimate with a damage boost, but again, they're not finding those KOs even with the jackpot that they need to with this composition.
Yeah, and you can see it's forced Redis back on the
that jackpot needed to get way more value.
Work out, so you can tell that the comms and the team are definitely active, and I think that's a sign.
Cap ult in deep.
Kind of just holding their own.
Webbed, slapped, Mantis up to match, cut out.
Freedom charge. Redis trying to be at back and
yeah, just play alive. Runes to stall are really nice there. Poly ult and Spidey's a bit terrifying. It's just yeah, you have to match with copy. That's fine. Redis is killing everyone.
As now Doomed gets one, and it looks like the point will shift, but 90% off the rip is a ton, as they are committing even more.
Yeah, they need to, right? Like, they gotta keep pressing ults if they think the fight's losable.
Will eventually go down.
That Mantis ult probably was just overcommitted though, no?
I wonder if they're going to stick with this. I mean, they're obviously
has to be
like one of the best Black Cat teams, and they want to keep running it. But I wouldn't even mind maybe that Phoenix.
We have Dino ults to early play, we have a Supple ult coming up soon, we have a Cat ult up for like Scuffed Fight. Team Liquid have like, I mean they have Dino ults for Engage, but that's not a great answer to the Cat ult or to the Supple ult, right?
Or even the Ultron in the sky. We'll see what happens. Stickler tries to set up another flank play on them.
Cat on our back.
Rampage now from Vest. And initiate, head right towards the back line.
Yeah, the Dino ult in front from Vest were needed to get a lot of value. You got Supple ult out. And force them back. But now I see CUD just pop that Cat Dino ulti in the Queen House, right?
Able to find one. Do I see two? Looking for it, but gets
couldn't get his iframe out. The damage there was really good on Suritas. Healing everything with that.
Clean play though. It goes to show you how good you can be with Cat into triple comps.
Alright, now that they have numbers, they just walk right. TL, Ultronaut forwards. Energy has a Glortrox for whenever they try to play the video game.
With this damage boost especially. No KO just found until now. Cooper finds Iffy, grabs
Cap point. No, so. Radius fell in a fucking trap. Oh my god, and he doesn't get trading. That's insane.
Through this, as energy looks
it's
for
actually
one.
insane.
Goes off map. The portal plane needs to come through. Logan tries to hold, but will not be able to.
C9.
It's going to be a win here from Team Liquid.
Well, not really a C9.
They almost made
it really isn't. But Cat was trying to touch and she just couldn't.
You can see the value of Elsa, by the way, and
Elsa's strong. Like with a damage camp, that character's also always been like ridiculously powerful. The movement speed changes have just made it more impressive, like the Mantis movement speed ones. More impressive ability wise, her damage was always like a bit lower than what it used to be. With the nerfs. I love portals.
We went to the Museum of Contemplation, they give you those like shields, and it's like adds more cover.
Alright, let's see. There's
just not a lot of cover.
Cat save open with a cat ban from Stick Drift will be super, you know, useful. Are we seeing double Raccoon?
Of the hero shooter shorter genre, and Gambit's off the rip banned because that character is not balanced for a lot of these teams.
Are we seeing Raccoon Pro again, TL, or no?
When he gets through, it's like almost 70%.
You'll be versing Dive, so we can just save Cat. Like Cat save here is the other option.
Yeah, Cat lock from Stick Drift. There you go. Redis, I actually got wind. Shout out Coach.
A new team could double ban Cat Dead. Oh, we saved Dino. Okay.
I believe, or final hit percentage. It's actually at the very top right now
Cat,
in the North America's region. So
Mantis,
strong duelist, no doubt about that across the board. As we can look over, Team Liquid Citadel removing the Luna. You have said Luna's in a great place right now, and I couldn't agree more with you. I think she's essentially.
It's good. It's a good ban. It like
also heals.
Definitely is powerful.
So far have kind
of Are we giving them Mantis or Cat though as their save, or like as an option to save? Cat, double recruitment, yep. White Fox protect, they get a lot. Are we banning Mantis here?
Because of that early, I believe was
or are we banning? Probably not Phoenix, right? Daredevil.
There to sort of help with these dive comps, and I think that would.
I mean, Phoenix is also a ban option, right?
If I'm Stick Drift now, maybe we think about, you know, keeping Phoenix alive at the very end, or does Team Liquid Citadel want to keep forcing
Luna? Yeah, Luna. Sorry, I forgot about Luna.
Regardless, Luna Snow's gonna get banned.
By far the best ban there. Luna is by far the best ban there.
Hero, but we're gonna see our final protect. I don't know if you heard that thunder.
Dino is up to save if we want him.
Didn't like that ban. Wanted to see Luna come through, but final block coming in. I mean, yeah, I like the ban phase on both sides so far. They make sense to me.
Mantis,
but we haven't seen a lot of Arako, so I'm like not even sure what's right now in the meta for the specific map. As
the Dino a little bit Loki ban away from the Mantis, stops double res comp cringe, yeah.
Through, I guess, because in the very end,
they did what OCE could not. They banned Loki on Convoy. Oh my god, my box is so like not a box. The hell? Like, why can't I draw that box down there? They banned Loki last, so the enemy team can't run double res comp. I don't think they would run res comp by the way here, but they could have. They could definitely have run Mantis Loki out of it.
Hit scan or something like that, but regardless, this is kind of an interesting ban phase, and I think I would lean Team Liquid Citadel, but where are you kind of going with it, Chip?
Yeah, I think that final ban was huge. I think Loki had so much value in Dom. It's a little different when you're playing Convoy and Convergence with Loki's value, because if you can just cover the entirety of a Dom point in crystals and that grains, it's like a full reset for your whole team. But I still think it's an incredibly strong ban as we see that as the end there. I would argue it's a tough one actually for where I really land. I think Team Liquid Citadel adjusted best out of the ban phase.
Yeah, we'll see if it actually pans out that way. As, you know, I guess results might be different than what we're thinking, because Stick Drift kind of has been in that boat too. They've been sort of underestimated, I think, this whole stage, at least by me and probably a lot of other people. And I think they're starting to kind of come online, show that they are like the team that can compete against Team Liquid Citadel to a very high level.
Alright, Stick Drift on offense first. What are we playing? Leaving spawn on triple sub, note, Radius over to the Phoenix. Phoenix, Mantis, Ultron, Groot, Emma. Anti-Dino, tanks. Poly's on fucking Penny again. Okay. Again? Okay. That's what you get for making your tank player play 18 hours of fucking Penny.
And then you can help peel that back line should you need to. So the triple comp being run.
He's just dead.
What we're saying, Poly goes
what?
Was running that Penny. Kind of like we had discussed, had some potential on this map. If these teams
are we getting off of Penny here, or are we sticking onto Penny?
Can't tell. Corner where you see a lot in ladder. Speedery trying to juke away. Also going to be on that Ultron pick, but won't have the Mantis boost. Going to be far more difficult in the trade. Okay. Great walls there. As we see Iffy now, and Tones cleans up Vest. Really strong start here for Stick Drift, who did not take that loss lightly.
All onto TP high grounds, just forcing them back.
Nice trade as well onto Nero, and I'm surprised that Paulie didn't want to switch off of this Penny Parker so far, because it's as you talked about. I mean, look, these mines are getting destroyed.
Yeah, she's just gonna get fucking imploded, right? There's no way we're still playing Penny. But sure, maybe it's a thing. Team Liquid are matching the Mantis Phoenix Ultron in this boundary and point to stall. Even though they lose Dino, yeah, they die through the grid ulti and Phoenix stall. Really nice from Stick Drift there, I can't lie. That was a really clean sequence. The cap first.
Have not been stopped like at all. 5 minutes for point 2, but this is one of those very defensible positions.
I'm just now realizing that that tree like grows, you know, like grows leaves and the shadow appears there. Oh, that didn't even used to be a tree. That used to be like a pillar. Yeah. For some reason, that never registered. I don't know. Early Ultron ults available for both teams. STD also have an Emerald so they can go whenever they want with. That's really nice.
Is there any follow-up, or did
they just
engage? It looks like they're just engaging decently at the moment.
Yeah, but you're going to be behind in levels there for Vest. It's going to be tough to bounce back. It's always hard to make that switch when it's not. You don't have the strapple getting your levels.
Nice Emerald onto. Is that a tank pool? Yeah, Vest we're on the tank pool now. Then we'll Dino.
The enemy's HP that you pulled it from is deleted.
Ultron ult.
It's really good against tanks too.
It's good.
It can enable some clean combos. You can see the pressure is still very much here for Stick Drift. They still have ult advantage, but not for long.
Poly.
Nero and Poly.
We do have Venom ult ready.
Close behind energy.
Speedery's just fucking dead though to Radius off of Vespa's tactical ulti. Energy, you dying now? Play your ult to live. Mantis ult forwards as well.
Or at least slow it down. But again, disengaged by Stick Drift. I mean,
Dooms dies, Logan dies, okay.
But is that enough? Yes, it is.
A lot of ults from Team Liquid there, but at least wins them the fight. And a few resources we're committing from Stick Drift as well, like the Mantis ulti and the Ultron ult. Over to the sub pool, getting off of their triple sub comp to play 2 sub Mantis with a cat, Phoenix, okay.
So I'm interested to see how this does.
I'm sure, I'm not against that.
Cat as well. TLC should understand that, though, read that, understand the backline maybe is easier to KO. Maybe force a bad ultimate of silent plays. That's the win condition for TLC with that copy.
There's Poly on the commit on the back line.
Yeah, he's fine. Tornado dies in front because no one's looking there. Runes will get broken. Speedery dies.
Cooper goes down, and Nero Redis gonna find as Logan does.
Yeah, they're all just dead. Those Groot ultis have been looking pretty good from Iffy, right?
Poly make it 2 as Vest goes down, and they're walking around this corner still. Almost 3 full minutes. Working so strong on this map.
That was a huge ult by Iffy for sure. I think maybe they thought they were in their Loki crystals. Unfortunately, like a...
They were in one, but obviously it just gets broken, right? You need like multiple there to be able to have a chance at living.
A lot of counter swaps happening so far as Nero also onto that White Fox fight. Stick Drift could go aggressive with this invisible boundary. It's 2-2-2.
I'm actually so tired.
That 3 strategist composition.
Invis boundary for space. Late match from Cooper.
Boundary is out. Iffy and Reed.
Did he copy Groot ulti? Oh my god, he copied Groot ulti.
3. That's a nice triple here for the Groot. Love to see that. It's a
I just watched Cooper copy Groot ulti.
And it's just showing up right now. Obviously does have that team up too, folks. Putting out that healing wall from Mantis. It not only keeps your team in your backline.
Yeah, get the fuck off of Loki.
I think so. Cooper, I believe.
Alright, we're over to like a full dive comp, like a match comp, right? With the Daredevil, the Venom, Fox, tank pool.
They body blocked him. Excellent job to dive towards Cooper.
It's a good comp, but I'm not sure how it'll play out.
Again, looking so clean.
3 minutes on this final point. Cat in a really nasty angle. Phoenix ult in. Finds one, Cooper. TL, yeah, already done one player. At least Doom gets traded.
Trades that 1-for-1.
The energy is going to find Doom there as we hear some ultimate commitment. Polly drops Logan now, trying to use that ground to keep him away, but Polly's still very healthy as there's more follow-up from Vest, trying to get the pick of the front line. Can they make that work? They do. Tones goes down.
Yeah, stagger game there is like so nasty.
Vanpool and
good.
Gets leveled up pretty quick here.
Vezwa, do we have upgrades on the tank pool yet? Because we weren't playing it for the majority of first point, or any of it at all.
Three-strat his comp too, considering the comp Team Liquid Citadel are on and off of the Penny Parker. Now we use that Mantis ult from Logan's side early. TLC to disengage it. They do. Energy commits Dancing Inferno. Same thing with Dome's ultimate committed. No KO's just found until Paulie comes through. Speed
1-for-1. Paulie for Logan. 2 subs dead for STD though.
Speedery bouncing back with a vengeance. Nero takes out Tones. You can notice the
Speedery is a little bit good at the Daredevil character. I can't lie.
Some of that more protective stuff. Play a little
I can't lie.
With the dive. And it's working out for this moment, but Stick Drift with that early push has had enough time here. They really just want to be patient, find the right time to ult Redis, and if he have ults available, Nero is the only answer, which you really can't do much in the Fox form when Groot ults you to the ground.
Alrighty, Doomed.
Solo pick
I
here.
love this. Do I love this Groot ult onto Daredevil? I don't mind it actually.
You can get one with an ultimate is valuable, but they're still being held right now. Just goes to show you, Team Liquid Citadel is angry about what's happening here in these first 2 points.
Yeah, Nero sitting back. You do have the right side. Kind of going for those dives coming through.
I thought we would have kept a point by now.
That White Fox who just teleports away back towards that underside. But again, I mean, Stick Drift, they get picked, trading 1-for-1 though. Paulie does go down too, so both of these divers, Captain America, Venom, fall. Energy trying to find his counter towards the card and Doomed, but Doom doing a good job sort of spacing him out. Regardless, Logan goes down to Speedery. And this is kind of where I think the triple strategist comp was working well.
Yeah, they're just holding close, right?
They have to be using
Phoenix ult doesn't kill anyone, chunks them a bit, but I couldn't finish it.
Yeah,
she needed to combo cat ult Phoenix ult there, no? Maybe have a chance of killing.
From getting KO'd and then just keeps finding backline picks. It's so consistent here. Redis now trying to trade that. Here goes ultimate commitment. Can this be followed up on? Redis trying to look for another penta like we saw on that domination. Paulie going to be the first one to get a pick though. Looking at Speedery now. Redis tries to make this work out. Goes right into the health pack. It looks like Speed will go down. Redis only able to find one, but still the cart just ain't moving very far.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Speed didn't try to just fall back to the team. It's like he was surprised he was there if he flies back into the
really good defense from Team Liquid there. And my eyes are like actually like closing the fuck me. I needed more sleep for that.
Cooper uses the invisible boundary. They think they can clutch up with the White Fox and Invis here.
I'm like 100% taking a nap after this series, not the series, after today's games.
This is a really strong defense here.
2 more series after this one, so probably
got a touch before 3 as out goes that freedom charge.
Cap out forwards, Venom wants to go through, everyone's chunked, no one dies.
Tones now gonna match with the freedom charge, trying to keep them on point for the time being.
Yeah, so just playing Venom cap.
Just yet, Paulie playing slow, waiting a moment up in the skies. The Phoenix, the full reset from energy in a moment, tries to get there. What a stop!
Block onto the Phoenix ulti.
Disgusting. Speedery.
He dies for it, I think. Speedery, nice still. 3K.
Menace in this back line as they delete the rest. OT will tick down. They cannot get the portal here in time, and that will be a hold before point 3, but still a very strong push.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's a decent hold, right?
TLC, I like the switch off of the
Team Liquid can definitely get it to that spot if they just have a decent early midpoint.
You know, you saw
like
that last fight, the White Fox, the Invis clutching up there. I mean, realistically, they won because of the backline and Team Liquid Citadel's side. Same thing with Vest. I think Vest, you talked about him on the Vanpools, looked so clean, blocking off the healing. But every time these ultimates have come out from Nero and Cooper, they haven't been going down, right? We talked about in the Streets phase. Maybe that Loki was a bit awkward sometimes with the Groot being in the game, but I think that the Invis makes this back line so much stronger. For Stick Drift, though, I mean, they could have probably gone back to that first comp they played first point, you know, because I think Paulie was also a bit of a problem, and they were way easier whenever they did play the Mantis.
It's a lot of yapping. I was thinking about the fights. Yeah. I agree with
for Stick Drift, maybe they could have reacted a little bit faster there. And Team Liquid Citadel, I think they've been on point.
Let's see. I really am curious to see how Team Liquid play the offense. I think I'm gonna need to have like a quick shower after this series as well. Just like douse my head with water so I can really wake up.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Especially point one here. I mean, playing low side, you know, you do have that off map. You know, you can see Iffy on the Dino.
Because otherwise, I'm actually just going to be watching the series with my eyes closed.
There's a lot of threat,
which I can kind of do. But I've noticed the longer I have my eyes closed for, the more asleep I really do act.
They're going to likely see.
I'll just go like 30 seconds without talking. I'll just like,
you know, really, I guess Vest will be in the most danger on the Groot as well. Gotta love to see that for Vest. But outside of that, you know, I guess Cooper would be in danger too from the.
All right, let's see. Stick Drift, our defense comp. We're on the Penny as well. Ultra Mantis Invis 3 sub Phoenix. It's a really strong like open. We'll come for this open area.
You know, I wonder if this
Team Liquid running 3 sub energy on the Bucky with Phoenix Mantis, White Fox.
It feels like in the past, but now it feels like you can play kind of anywhere. Regardless, they don't go down to these mines. Nice grab comes through from Pauly, but gets counter stunned regardless. Oh, it's Redis that goes down. He's a bit far forward. Nice job by Pauly to find him and the follow-up through in the sky for speed.
I'm actually hallucinating. Like my eyes closed. It's not really called hallucinating. It's just called dreaming. Yeah, we'll take that nice little offensive sequence from TL. Can STD to get through the choke?
Very strong push right back at him. It might be even faster. Come on! Wow, what an answer!
Yeah, they're done. I mean, 5 minutes 30 seconds. That was a great answer. Like you said, and how, you know, Redis, I think that was a tough fight to get picked off, obviously. But the Bucky as well coming through, just so much damage output with him. You know, you could potentially play the Phoenix if you want, but the Bucky also creates an opening with the hook. He looks for it again. They're on Invis, though, on the defense, too, and Stick Drift need to get some stabilization here as Cooper does go down to Redis. Nice job to at least find one.
Okay. Trying to open my eyes. Ultra Alt Force from Team Liquid in the 5v6. They are down their Mantis, but that's perfectly fine, I think.
Penny definitely with Dino.
I don't think they'd ever wipe to this. Yeah. They don't really get the space though. No max temp on the Ultron.
But you can still feel the presence. Match back in the invisible boundary, trying to pressure through it, and they do. Energy able to find one. Rage of Ultron goes out. Energy gonna buy time until needing to press that Q again. Waits for the last moment, tries to land it instead. Gonna play safe with it as it does force out a few ultimates, able to still get value. Iffy drops Pauly, and now numbers are in favor of Stick Drift. Ooh, Kamiho after the fact. I'm not sure if that was necessary after losing the view, and that gets deleted instantly as well through the mines.
Yeah, the Penny is looking actually kind of good. What the hell?
Hold. Way to stop the momentum. Just a full momentum shift here for Stick Drift.
Yeah, better placement of the mines. I think these Penny Parker teams maybe not as comfortable playing it just yet. But still, that last fight, I mean, they got KOs with the ult. This second point can be so hard to kind of contest through. And for TLC, they're happy still running this. I wonder if they go height this time instead of just through the low ground, because they're making this just...
Yeah, Team Liquid, I mean, we can Mantis ult in, they have so many options though, like Stick Drift has such a big ult advantage. If Team Liquid can win this within the next 3 minutes, I think they're happy. They Mantis ult in, they get a pick, they force Dino ulti, they force a Mantis ult match, they kite. No, we Dino ult instead. Hold the space. Killed Mantis for it.
Logan even through ultimate. So much good focus as another goes down. Team Liquid Citadel back on their feet, rushing forward. Maybe even an ultimate spread for the moment.
I don't even know how they managed to fucking win that, I'll be so honest.
I would say Team Liquid Citadel definitely has an advantage in this next fight.
Yeah, with the damage boost, with the buff to the Loki left, or with the Bucky left clicks. Okay, what a hook. Nice job by the Penny to stun him at the very least. Portal comes back out of spawn. Ultron's right here with TLC.
Bucky out, reset? No, yes, no.
Yeah, and trying to get a pick through, get the reset, and almost does. Good movement to stay healthy. Even better by the strategist for focus. Redis drops energy. Logan onto Pauly, and there's another answer that maybe is just a little bit too late as Nero brings out the boundary.
Yeah.
They're going to answer back, though, so at least...
Ultron ult and Penny ult will help secure that like really easily, no?
There. It's an even trade for the moment.
You are not walking into those webs.
But the retake looks like it's back in favor of Stick Drift with almost 3 minutes on for Team Liquid Citadel.
Yeah, classic bend, don't break. I mean, that was nice out of Redis. Huge shots there to shut down energy. And that's why we talk about him like...
Alright, all eyes on the Groot ulti. 2 minutes 30 left. Team Liquid gonna drop a map.
He has to keep it up. Obviously, TLC, that last fight, do have Groot ultimate available. It's gonna be blocked by the Invis shield or pushed away. We'll see what happens in the upcoming fight, because a lot's going to be on that Groot on Vest's side, and Stroud ult in a moment from Cooper.
If you're holding this space now, Agamotto going to be the first ult that will be available for the side of Sigtrift, and they need something here as Vess with Strangling Prison, just looking to not land it on the Strange Shield, potentially using a wall to, you know, essentially throw himself upwards to have a better angle at the back line, and there it is. Using it against the wall on the right side to avoid the shield. Can they get some damage off it? Vess finds Tones there as energy deals a ton of damage to the front line.
That works, right? We just solo group ulti enemy Penny.
It's gonna be a tough hold with 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
And they cap, yeah.
The rest of them will fall. Speedery committing an ultimate.
It's enough.
Yeah, it's almost a little awkward. If Vess throws out the ult, he gets hooked.
One nice final stretch on this third point, and they have it easy.
Good for Sigtrift. They switch Tones off to Captain America now, back over to the Penny Parker. I mean, I like the characters and stuff, but honestly, TLC's answer to at least how Sigtrift are playing it are very nice. And now, I mean, Energy 2 is able to find these KOs.
I believe in waking up. I believe in waking up. I believe in just being awake, willing myself to be awake, and that's what I need to do. Yeah. Alright, Mentis ult in from both sides. Phoenix ult combo from Stick Drift slams down, cracks all the overhealth. No one ends up falling on the side of Team Liquid though. Neuro dropping dangerously low, and it's Doomed who ends up finishing off that kill. The Phoenix shots on the front are good from Breeders, and they force Team Liquid all the way back to their spawn room, I'm pretty sure, right?
Which is essentially spawn hold them. You can see Car got some decent space there as they do take this position back.
Nearly.
Wall by Tones there. I do believe that stopped the.
I don't know where the fuck Energy's Bucky ult was going, but the Ultra ult from STD was way better. Guarantees that no one on his team dies, and he does also end up picking out Vezwa. Poly ult, or Poly does have his Rampage, his Dino ult's ready to go to open up the next fight, which will open a good sequence for Team Liquid, and especially since they're running Groot Moon Knight now, they're going to be especially lethal in the next Groot ulti if it does land, and if he's just dead. The damage amp to Moon Knight, like right click damage amp from Ultron as well, is just shredding the beefy health bars. Groot Moon Knight, sorry, Groot ult from Stick Drift misses, Moon Knight ult from, okay, Team just hard win. Yeah. Groot Moon Knight's so insane, bro. Yeah. GG. Nice from Team Liquid. It was a bit awkward at first, but then they're like, hey guys, we need one team fight. We can just kill through their Mantis ult with Groot Moon Knight, and we win. Okay.
Stick Drift again putting up a fight like we've seen versus other teams against TLC, but they still get it done. They made the right counter.
It was good, yeah. I mean, versus Team Liquid, they looked way better than I thought they would, right? Infinitely better.
So far in this group stage. A battle of flawless run, really. Polly, hello and welcome to the show once again. You're looking like you didn't even break a sweat in that series. I mean, listen, man. Flawless, dominant, top seed secured. You guys didn't give up a single map this entire stage. Did it feel as smooth playing as it looked from the outside watching you guys?
I'd say we struggled a little bit. I'd say this team is by far the second best in our group.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Really good team. A lot of potential. Yeah, we won in the end, so.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, shout out for jumping on the interview with us, my friend. I know it's nerve-wracking for a lot of people, and I appreciate you coming up here a bunch. A question I think would be fun that I want to hear. I heard Gator saying, hey, learn Penny for us. And the next thing you know, a day later, you come back on Penny. Walk us through that process. What was that like, and you doing that a bunch of different heroes for the team?
I mean, Penny Parker, I don't know, there's like some secret tech going on there. Some secret keys going on. I definitely got my inspiration from Dongmin and Sen.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, I really like playing her. I've been playing her a lot in rank. I think Legit just told me to play her 24/7, just fully one-trick her in rank. And then I'm here. Yeah, surprisingly, it does work pretty well against dive. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, on that note, I mean, you kind of laughed at when you know, was saying maybe dive's dead. In some situations, is it dead now? Is it? Are you still kind of on the Penny Parker as a cheese hero? Where are you at?
I mean, I'd say it's like 50-50, but I strongly believe still in the dive, and I do believe that the dive will come back later on in this Ignite season.
Incoming.
Dive is stupidly strong right now. Okay. Stupidly strong.
Okay, Paul, hashtag make dive great again is what you're saying. Okay, I can get on that board. All right, but at least you're like kind of figuring out. And well, on that, I think Legit has read that. And you on Cap, by the way, was still kind of disgusting. What's the kind of change up this meta? Because it feels like if a team's running Mantis comps, it can be kind of hard for you to live on cap, right? Like some characters just kind of counter cap, it feels like. What's your take so far playing cap? It feels like Vanguards are a little bit more, I guess, susceptible to being target focused this patch.
Yeah, I'd say Mantis, especially with a Loki, is just really, really hard to dive on cap. I tried swapping to Venom. Yeah, eventually I got
It's a bit easier in Venom, yeah.
Yeah, it's really that. But yeah, I think basically every Vanguard right now is strong in my opinion, and basically every character is strong. So it's like kind of hard to dictate like what really is good in meta right now. I guess we'll kind of see like as the meta progresses, but Penny Parker has made it. That's what I'm here for.
Well, Polly, you know, like you say, every Vanguard is viable and every Vanguard is good. Yeah, if your name is Polly and you can play like you play, then yes, that is in fact the case. Now, one last question, just like a little look ahead at the playoffs. Is there any particular team that wasn't in your group that you're really excited to play for any particular reason?
Say 100 Thieves, maybe. I like to verse them. Can't tell you why, but yeah.
I wonder why.
I have a strange feeling.
I don't know. I have a hunch. I have a feeling about that one. Well, we are definitely looking forward if that match will be happening. That's free content for everyone to enjoy, so we're here for it. Polly, thank you so much for joining us, and of course, best of luck in the playoffs.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome. I mean, that Scrim Saga is... it's out of hand. Or not. No, it's within our hands. It's right here. And
Alrighty.